Hello students, welcome back to my channel Learning Made Simple, and I am your physics lecturer Srimati Sujata. So today we'll start with a new topic, that is potential due to an electric dipole. In previous video we derived the expression for potential due to a point charge at a point we derived. Alright, that was Vp is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square, isn't it? So that was our derivation we did. Now we will find potential due to an electric dipole. So what is electric dipole? Electric dipole means it's a system of two charges, okay? Two equal and opposite charges. They are equal in magnitude, right? But charges, one is positive and another one is negative, separated by a finite distance 2a. Okay, isn't it? So that was the thing we had considered, that is about electric dipole. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದರಿಂದ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುವಂಥ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ನಾವು. ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಅನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಈಗ 3 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ 3 expressions. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ potential on the axis of the dipole. Same thing we had studied for electric field, right? In the chapter 1, electric field on the axis we used to calculate, and in the equatorial plane or equatorial line, point on the equatorial line allu kandididvi, right? So same thing here also. First we will find potential due to an electric dipole on the axis. Secondly we will find on the perpendicular bisector. You can call it as perpendicular bisector or equatorial plane ಅನ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. And thirdly we will find potential at any point, means angle will be different here, theta, and point you can take it as r. Okay, at any point theta is the angle. Okay, here obtuse angle, other than 90 degree it would be. Okay, right? So we'll study one by one. So first we will find potential due to an electric dipole on the axis of the dipole. So first is potential. Okay, so what we are going to study now, potential due to an electric dipole on the axis. So here I have considered a dipole, plus charge and minus charge, separated by distance 2a. O is the center of this dipole. O is the center of the dipole, and vector P is what? It's a dipole moment, strength of the electric dipole. And how it is directed? It is directed always from negative charge to positive charge. And this is the axis of this dipole, correct? On this axis I have considered a point M. Okay, anything you can take. ನಾ ಪಿ ಅಂತ ತೊಗೋಬೋದಿತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಪಿ ಅಂತಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಎಮ್ ಆರ್ ಎನಿ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಾ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ದಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಆರ್ ತೊಗೋರಿ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಈವನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ವೈಲ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು dipole on its axial line, there also we had taken x ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ r ತೊಗೋಬೋದು. However, so I will take x. Okay, correct? So x is what? It's the distance from where? From the center of the dipole to the point M. Point M ಏನಿದು? It is the point at which you are going to find the potential due to the electric dipole. First you will find potential due to minus q charge at M, and then you will find potential due to plus q charge on M. So here you will get two potentials. Okay, so it is directly proportional. How many number of charges are there, that many potentials you will get. Right now here 2 charges are there, so 2 potentials you will get. If there are 3 charges, then 3 potentials you will get. If there are n number of charges, then you will get n number of potentials. Okay, so that's it. So minus q in the produce ಆಗ್ತಿರೋ potential at m calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, then plus q the so total potential calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So what is potential? Net potential where? At m you're finding net potential at m. So how you're going to find it? potential due to minus q charge minus q plus potential due to plus q charge. Okay, so that's very simple. So V net at m is equals to, so V potential at a point, derivation we have done now, right? We have done that derivation. So that derivation, what is the expression? K times of q by r square, r, right? r anta ide alli, but illi ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡೋಣ. So if you want to explain me it out, so I'll explain it. Vp is equals to ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by capital Q, I think, na? Capital Q by r ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. R is what? It's the distance. Here Q, this was the source Q. From Q here somewhere you have taken point and this was the distance, right? So Q ಇಂದ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಟ್ P ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಚಾರ್ಜಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. ಸೊ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಟು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎಮ್, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ minus q to m. So from here to here, from center to minus q, what is the distance? A. From minus q to m we have to calculate, right? So from here to here it is a, and from o to m it is x. So total distance ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ from here minus q to center it is a, from center to point m it is x. So what is total distance? I hope you are feeling it. Total distance is how much? A plus x or x plus a? X plus a, correct. So now can I write, applying this formula can I write here? So potential, so since it is a negative charge, take it as minus q, q into k ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ ನಾನು. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, I'll take it as k. Okay, k is what? It's a constant there. Divided by what is the distance? X plus a. Clear? Plus similarly potential due to plus q charge. Now from here to here, what is the distance we have to calculate? From here to here we distance require now to find this r. See, this is r ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು ನಾವು, ರೈಟಾ? ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ಎ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಎಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅಸ್ ದಿಸ್. ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಟು ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ, entire distance is from O to M, it is x. This is x, this is a. We want this x minus a ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದಾ, x minus a ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದಾ, right? So it is what? Your positive charge, so plus q times of k times of q ನು ಬರೀಬೋದು, x minus a, put the bracket. Clear? So this distance is what? X minus a. X, remove this a. X, remove this a. X, remove the a. How much you got? X minus a. Here you see once again, this distance you want. A plus x. A plus x will give you what? A plus x give you total distance, right? So I hope you follow this. Now V net at m is equals to what? Take qk outside. Qk outside. What is left out here? Minus 1 by x plus a plus of 1 by x minus a. Close the bracket. Right? Now, yeah, very simple. Simplify this. V net at m is equals to qk as it is. This I take this side and I'll rearrange it. So what I get? X minus a minus here x plus a. Nothing but I have written this first, this second. Okay, close the bracket. Now cross multiply. V net at m is equals to qk x plus a minus of x minus a divided by x minus a into x plus a. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಕ್ಯೂ ಕೆ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, plus minus x plus x cancels, minus into minus plus a, so how much you will get here? 2a divided by this bracket, this is of the form a minus b into a plus b, so a square minus b square, so it is x square minus a square. Clear? Now you see q into 2a, q into 2a is what? Vector p, not vector, it's scalar quantity ಬರಿತೀನಿ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ, so it is p. So this is our next step. So V net at m is equals to n sigate k times q into p is what? Q into 2a is what? P. So p by x square minus a square. Okay. So this is one equation. Okay. You can use this equation when the dipole is not so okay, you can use this expression when suppose see your dipole means dipole length is not so small. Okay, ಬಹಳ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿತ್ತಂದರೆ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಥರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ you can use this formula. If suppose your dipole length is in millimeter means very very small. Okay, agreed, very very small. That means your x has become greater than a. Okay, ಈಗ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಡೈಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್, ಎ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಲಾರ್ಜ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮಿಲಿಮೀಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಎ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಟು ಎ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಿಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ನಾಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಅಂತ 2 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ದಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಕ್ಸು ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ದಲ್ಲದ ಇದು ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ದಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ? ದಿಸ್ ಅಬೌವ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್. ಕೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ 1/4 pi epsilon naught which is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9. Okay, so generally if this is the condition, then what about this expression? V net ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? K times of P. Okay, so your x square minus a square approximately becomes what? X square, so divided by x square. This is the expression. Okay, so this is how we are using the potential on the axis of the dipole. Okay, so what is this? Axis, expression for axis. Now we'll see the second part. Second part andre ಏನು? Second part derivation, potential on the bisector, perpendicular bisector. You can say perpendicular bisector, or you can say equatorial line or equatorial plane, equatorial line. Okay, again same, draw the dipole minus q plus q. Okay, so I have drawn here dipole minus q plus q, and this is the center O, and vector p is the dipole moment, and this is the bisector. Okay, perpendicular bisector. On that I have taken m. Okay, see, one more thing I want to explain about this. See, same thing we have studied in case of electric field. So there what was the expression for electric field? 2k vector p by r cube it was, right? Here x square. How it is varying? I told you in previous video, this graph we have drawn, that is r versus, I think r versus v and e we have taken, right? Here v versus r ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ v is directly proportional to what? Here v is x ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು, ಇದು x. v is directly proportional to what? 1 by r square. Okay, if here r square, then your electric field be inversely proportional to r cube. If suppose you're taken potential at a point, then your expression is this way, right? It is just r. Okay, here at a point what would be the electric field at a point P anta anukoli. So K times of Q by R square. Okay, here it is power 1, here square, here the power is square, here it is cube. I hope you are understanding the variation we have studied this way. This graph we have studied in previous this video, right? So I hope you understood at this. Now come back to this once again. So dipole I have considered, I have taken a bisector. On the bisector I have taken point, yeah, clear. Now what we have to do, same thing in electric field, what we have done, same thing. Now we need to find this distance, correct? What is this distance? If this is length is 2a, then this is a and even this is a, correct? Now this distance I have to take OM. What is OM? OM I'll take it here R. Okay, OM I'll P ತಗೊಂತಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ OP. So here OM, this is O heel ಬರಿಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ನಾನು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. So OM is R. Then what about this side? See, Pythagoras theorem I can apply. This is theta, this is 90 degree here. Pythagoras theorem I can apply and I can find so root of R square plus A square ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, correct? R square plus A square, clear? So now we will find total potential at M. So V net at M is equals to what? Potential due to minus Q plus potential due to plus Q, correct? So minus Q ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದ? Minus K times of Q divided by the distance is how much here? Root of R square plus A square, correct? Similarly plus this one, this distance I have to take here, this distance, okay? So even this is same here, A R, so this distance is R square plus A square, clear? So now potential due to Q at M, how much it is? K times of Q divided by distance is root of R square plus A square, same. So what is the answer? You can guess it out. Both are cancelling, okay? So that means V net at M on the bisector, it is 0. It is 0. So always remember, on the bisector the potential is 0, or on the equatorial line the potential is 0. See, equatorial line in the sense, even you can take a plane over here. ಈ ಥರ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಡೈಪೋಲನ್ನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್, ಓಕೆ? ಈ ಥರ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? 0 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ, ಓಕೆ? ಸೊ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟರ್, ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 0, okay? So this was second case. Now we will find the third, okay? So now third case is potential due to electric dipole at any point. You have to take any point. This is the dipole point, any point in this is anywhere you can take. See, but here angle matters a lot, theta matters a lot. Even your point I have taken it here R, okay? So if theta is changing, then also the potential will change off. See how it is. If suppose I take a point somewhere here, okay, see point here, what is the angle here? Obtuse angle with the dipole. You see, if I take the line here, okay, just imagine the angle is obtuse. If I bisect in this way, angle is 90. If I take somewhere here point, angle is acute, isn't it? So if your theta changes, the potential remains different, okay? The value of potential will change. So what I do, I want angle theta, so acute angle anta anಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ. So here I have taken the point EM, okay? And I'll draw the line, okay? I'll join this. I'll take different color, black color, okay? So this is what, okay? You can use scale, I'm just roughly drawing, okay? So what is the angle here? Angle is theta. Angle is theta. I hope everyone can make out this. Angle is theta, okay? So if angle theta changes, your potential also changes. Now the theta is here, next it becomes 90 degree, potential is 0. Next it becomes obtuse angle. Next 180 degree on the axis ಆಗುತ್ತದು. ಸೊ ಆನ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ 180 degree ಎಷ್ಟದ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ ಅಟ್ ಎನಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಜನರಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ನೀವು ತೊಗೋಬೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ 90 degree ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಟ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಫ್ 180 degree ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತದು 180 degree ಆದ್ರೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಹೌದೇನಿಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ನಾವು ಅಗೇನ್. ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ NCERT book what they have done is they have joined this distance minus q to m they have joined plus q to m they have joined. Here they have taken r1, here they have taken r2. R1 by geometry they have calculated, r2 they have calculated by geometry, and very lengthy process they have done. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Very simple way. Why? Because these derivations they won't ask in your PU board, only the expressions matters a lot over here. So no need to derive entire expression by that method, NCERT method. You can just to remember the expression, you can just see what is happening here. See, this is our dipole. Okay, so dipole is a vector quantity. So what we are going to do, we are going to divide P into two components. Okay, one is perpendicular component and another is component ಬರೀತೇನೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು parallel component. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಈಗ? ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ -2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಯು ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್? ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಪಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಪಿ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಪಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಪಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸಿ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್, this is P cos theta. To this P cos theta you need to draw a perpendicular component. See, this is P cos theta. ಈ P cos theta ಗ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ತೀರಾ. ಇದೇನಿದು P sin theta. ಸಿ P cos theta ಗ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಸಿ, is it so? This is your P cos theta itself. ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮದು P cos theta, correct? This is your component here, parallel, already parallel is here. This you will take that P ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ once P is along x axis, once it is making angle theta, when it is becoming 90 degree ಆ ಥರ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಥರ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಆ ಥರ ಅಲ್ಲ. So this is P cos theta. Your P is along x-axis. This is here it is. This is your P. Okay. Once P is parallel here, this is parallel. Then it is making angle theta. Okay. Then it is making angle 90 degree. 90 degree with what? 90 degree with P cos theta it should be. Clear? So this is how we are imagining. No need to worry about much about this because you want only the expression. So what about Vm? Vm is this, is equals to what? Vp cos theta. This Vp cos theta is where? Okay, axial line anta helboda. Axial line plus what is this? Vp sin theta. Okay, once again I'll just clear this. This is your dipole component, I mean dipole moment. This is your dipole moment, vector it is. Idan now resolve ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, observe here, this is your V. Suppose instead of being along the x axis, suppose nimdu dipole hingittu. Okay, making an angle theta over here. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ರಿಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಈ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ಪಿ ಕಾಸ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ನಾವು ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ತೆಗಿತೀವಿ, ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಈ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಪಿ ಸೈನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಥರ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಓವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. This and this I have introduced. This and this I have introduced. Okay, clear? This is already here. This. So this we can measure it as p cos theta along x-axis. Now we want this component and this component. We know this one. We are just guessing if angle is acute or theta with the axial line. This would be the perpendicular and the dipole component. So this is p cos theta where along x-axis, this is along bisector. So we p cos theta along x-axis, what is the value? K times of q by x square. Along perpendicular it is 0. Already we have derived. Okay, this is that expression we have derived, right? This expression I have taken axis. So therefore Vm is equals to how much? Kq by x square. Okay, okay, if you write in this way it is wrong. Wait, this is wrong. Yeah, this is wrong. I have taken here Vp cos theta means q enu baralla ili. One second. Okay, so that was wrong there what I did. So what is it is along p cos theta means you have to write p cos theta component you have to mention. So k times of p cos theta divided by x square, and along perpendicularity is obviously 0, right? 0 x square. So here x square means this distance O to m. This distance I'll take it as r. So instead of writing here x square, I'll denote it by r. So this becomes r square because x here equal to r. So Vm is equals to what is r? This is OM. Yeah, I hope, right? So k times p cos theta by r square. See, this becomes a general equation. If you put theta as 0 degree, what will be the expression? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು q ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದಿತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Means directly I have inserted axis along axis expression, so that becomes very wrong. So k is obviously 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, correct? So along in this equation you put theta is 0. So what about Vm? Vm equals to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, kp cos 0 is 1. So it becomes what? Kp by r square. Okay, so this is the expression what I got along x-axis. Here I have taken r, here I have taken x. No problem, even you can take r also. This expression I got, this is along x-axis, on the x-axis, right? Next, if you take theta is 90 degree, then Vm is equals to what? So cos 90 is 0, so Vm becomes 90. So this is for what? Perpendicular bisector. For bisector you got 0, right? That's why we have taken this as a general equation at any point. So at any point ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ at any point ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗೂ ಕೂಡ theta is also changing. So you concentrate much more on the concept, okay? How the equations are used. So this equation was asked for 1 marks in your examinations, right? So it's very important for 1 marks if they may ask, right? Okay, I hope you understood up till here. So no need to practice the derivation, you just understand the derivation. Okay, so whatever I have taught here, you just make a points of it, notes of it, and you just glance it. These expressions are very very important for your CET, to crack CET questions and all. So these concepts are very very important. But note that this is not important for your PU board examinations. Okay, so PU board ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಯು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ದಿಸ್, what is K, what is P, what is theta, what is R, you just write it down. Okay, if they ask electric potential due to a dipole at any point ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಆಟ್ ಬೈಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 0, ಆಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ K times P by x square or R square, you can take it. Okay, so that's it for all today's class. So tomorrow I'll come with another video.